Hey YouTube. Yes, this is actually a day late, later than I wanted to. I actually did make a video after my doctor's appointment yesterday, but I didn't really make a video because I guess I didn't hit the red button. Womp womp. So, and then I just never got back to doing it, and then I went home and made dinner and, you know, did all that kind of fun stuff. So it is the day after. Everything went good. He kind of did answer some questions that I was kind of thinking, but he's kind of just like, went through everything. And so I just have three things I actually have to do for my insurance. I have to have three dietitian, nutritionist visits, which I have all three of them scheduled. And the first one is this Friday. Today is Wednesday. So that's kind of cool. And then I have to have three bariatric support group meetings, I guess. I have to have three of those. The first one I have is next week. They had one tonight, but it was already filled up. So I have that one next week, and then I'll do one in January and one in February. And then I just have a psych evaluation. So I'll get working on that because that's really no rush in that. I'll probably work on that maybe after the holidays. But my surgeon was saying basically that there's really no reason why I shouldn't be able to have surgery in like March, beginning to the middle of March, as long as he's not, filled up with surgeries. But he says there's really no reason why I shouldn't have it because my insurance is actually very easy. There's not a lot of requirements that have to be met. So that's kind of cool. As long as I do my part of it, obviously. Just a little bit of history about me. My name is Melissa. Hello. I'm 39 years old. It is December of 2015. I will be 40 in July of 2016. So another reason why I kind of, I've lived this kind of like all my life and kind of want to, maybe I'm having like a midlife crisis and I want to be, hot when I'm 40. No, that's really not what it is. I've basically been this size my whole life. Yes, and I will say it, yesterday when I got weighed, I was 321 pounds. I am 5'9", so weight is kind of like evenly distributed throughout my frame. Unfortunately, I do not have big boobs. That is the only place that I am not overweight. Again, I'm underweight. But I have, hips and butt and thighs and, bigger upper arms, things like that. But, I've been a relatively healthy person all of my life. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have thyroid issues. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. I've always gone to the doctor. I've never not gone to the doctor. The only thing that I have is, back in 2013, started having some issues, having weird chest pains, and kind of went to the cardiologist for that, and I have an elastic heart kind of thing. There's a word, it's 85,000 letters, I can never remember what it is, but it's a little, and the lower number of my blood pressure is always a little bit higher than where it should be, but my upper number is really good. I know one's the high and one's the low and all that stuff, but that number is counterintuitive to the heart, the pumping, the elasticity. I'm on medication, and 2 years later, I've had no chest pains. My blood pressure number's still a little off. It's not the number that the doctor wanted it to be, but it's better than where it was when I first came in. So that's all taken care of. And in the middle of that is when I started having my gallbladder issues, which I've had all my life, but I had kind of controlled it with diet and, not eating crap and caffeine and different things like that, and was doing good. And then finally, I guess I just kind of like broke my luck and it wasn't going to work anymore. So October of 2013, I had my gallbladder removed. The surgeon that does the bariatric surgery was the one that moved my gallbladder. And it was funny, he actually remembered because my last name's not exactly a common last name. He goes, yes, the bad gallbladder, the infected gallbladder. Yes. And then he's, going through his pictures because they have computers and everything. He goes, yes, it was the whitest gallbladder I've ever seen. It was the most infected. So he goes, you'll be fine. If you went through that and you survived it and everything, he goes, this is a piece of cake for you because you were sick at that point. That was a bad issue. This is no problem. 30-minute surgery, bada boom, bada bing. Whatever. So anyway, in the middle of all of that, I started having anxiety issues and panic attacks because, again, I had been relatively healthy all my life. Everything else, I had migraines, dealt with the migraines, I'm having surgery, I'm having heart problems. I don't know, what the hell, I'm falling apart finally. So just a generalized anxiety, got put on Prozac for that. Again, that's helped me because I was kind of always a little high strung, and it kind of helped calm me down. So yeah, granted, I was relatively healthy all my life, and then I hit 37, and I kind of like fell apart. So, but now 2 years later, one thing I've always had back in 2009, I'd had a problem with my sciatic, and missing time from work, painful. I've always had that issue with the sciatic. Now, I'm actually on my final week of disability because my back has been acting up again, and this time I now have arthritis in my lumbar and disc deterioration. So really the only corrective thing for that is exercise, and losing weight. Now, I could, and I have been going to the gym, and, I'm walking. I am not, cardio crazy and doing the weights and all that kind of crap. My body can't take any of that right now. It's been so long since I've really like worked out. I'd had physical trainers before, and I know what to do and what not to do, and I'm just not, whatever. But walking is good. It's given me flexibility back in my hips and, my back. I don't feel as bad. So, but that's not helping me to lose weight. It's helping me be flexible and it's helping me to move, which is great. But the weight loss is not happening. And in essence, to lose as much weight as I need to lose, we're looking at like 3 years, basically. I don't want to be in any more pain for another 3 years. I'm tired of it. Having the surgery, I'll probably start to lose weight within, first 6 months and get to where I can go to the gym more often and I can do maybe a little bit more exercise and those kinds of things. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not really looking to have the surgery to, have a hot body when I turn 40. I could give a shit less. I could really care less. I've lived in this body all my life. I'm really not self-conscious of it. Yeah, granted, I'm not the kind of heavier person that goes out in tank tops and short shorts. No. Sorry. I barely wear capris. I wear t-shirts and I'm still pulling at the arms and pulling over my gut and things like that. I'm one of like the most modest, heavier people. I know there are girls out there that are heavier than me by at least 50 pounds and they're out in tank. More power to you. God bless you. I can't do it. I can't. I don't want a hot body. I want to be healthy. I want to stop with the back pain, leg pain, being out of work because of it. Because this is now my second go around of being out of work because of it. I was out of work for gallbladder surgery, obviously. I'm just tired of that. And I'm tired of being limited in my physical activities. I'm very active in like the summer months. Wintertime, I hate winter. I live in South Jersey. We had 70-degree weather, and now today it's 52 degrees. I hate winter, and it's going to get colder. My body hurts. I've got arthritis, and when you get older and you have arthritis, but if I can get flexibility back into myself, and if I can lose some weight, so I'm not having so much weight to carry around when I walk and things like that, and plus I have a stomach, so it does pull to the front, pulling my back. My core is not strong, those kinds of things, the body aspect of it, losing, to get into like a smaller, that's great. That's a perk. That's not, really my thing is I need to lose the weight to feel better, not feel better emotionally. Cause I really could care less. Like I said, I've been in this skin for long enough and it doesn't bother me. I need physically to feel better. I need to get this weight off to get my back under control so I can be more interactive with my friends and the things that I already do that I do in pain. I do a lot of traveling in the summertime. I do a lot. I have a wonderful, beautiful Mustang and I go to car shows. Can't really clean the car as much as I want to because, you're bending and going into weird places at weird angles. I can't always do it with my back. So a lot of things I haven't been able to do for maybe like a year or so now, really because of my back. So that's basically why I want to do it. I want to feel better. I want to, get back into the swing of things. Plus, like I said, I am going to be 40. I'm tired of carrying around the weight. Want to get healthy. Want to get better. Dieting is great. I've done it before. I lose like 30 pounds, gain 50 back. I've done Nutrisystem. I've done LA Weight Loss. I've done Slim Fast many times. I've done let's not have carbs. I've done let's not have sugar. Let's cut this out. Let's cut that, and it works for a little bit, but then you get back into the thing. And I also don't ever have that like full feeling I sometimes do. I can't say I never have it, but you know, yeah, I can eat, and maybe I don't need to. Maybe I need to have something where it says, "You're gonna throw up, dum dum. Let's not eat anymore." I really never really have that. So maybe I need something that does that for me. I don't know. You know, I'm still all new to this. I'm still finding things out, still researching things. But hey, so that's a little bit of my history. Right now I may be a little bit quiet on YouTube because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to video every single thing I do as far as all the meetings. I may actually, like I said, I have my first nutritionist meeting on Friday, so I may actually record, afterwards what they tell me and go from there. But other than that, I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of my backstory, and hopefully this didn't bore you because, I know I ramble. I know I get off track, but so I'll see you in the next video, and take care. Bye.